Hello, Crafty Friends. Sparkle here. Welcome back to my channel. So, by now, those of you that are on my page have seen my news that my liver cirrhosis is in remission, and praise God, I'm moving forward. I'm going to be seeing the gallbladder surgeon shortly and a pancreatic specialist to see if we can resolve those issues. And I am good to go. And I am just so thankful and so blessed to be here. So I thank you all for those of you that have been standing behind me, especially these last 6 months, and for supporting me and just for inspiring me to continue to press on. So I do have hope, and we're going forward from here on in. So without further ado, today's featured artist that I am acknowledging is Danielle from Lily Fee the Paper Witch. Now she gave these lovely freebies. I printed them two to a page, so 5 by 7, and it's on her Kofi shop. I also love typewriters, so I took some of these and put them on I isolated them and put them on a Word document and printed them out so that I could just have typewriters like this. So, and I've already cut them, but I printed like, I don't know, a gazillion to a page. So we have some typewriters. I thought we could make, these are not fancy dancy ones, but some paper clips, just with some scraps. And then I thought, why not make some typewriter clusters and using some corrugated paper, which I've just distressed with a little white acrylic paint, and I'm letting that dry. So we have a few of those. And then how about using some of our hymnal sheets? Let's get one out here so you can see what I'm talking about. And just making some little scrappy envelopes. I just put a piece of cardstock in here so that it gives it some meat in here. So I thought we can make these and just have a little play. It's Friday. I had to think about that. So all you're going to need is some of your scraps. And I've sorted all my scraps out. So I have a couple of these ones here. And for them I used some music paper or background paper. Let's look in our scrap bin. That's cardstock. We can use that for that. Here's some words. Yeah, so we're just going to have a little play. So let's do these first. So we have some fabric. We're using some curtain backing from Amazon. Let's cut a couple pieces of this. Okay. Oops. We have a couple pieces of that. And let's see. We have some book paper. And we have this. And I think this would go on top of that. And then we need a couple typewriters. See, and something like that would just build that up. We could add some color to that. then you're not going to see the corrugated. So let's make it smaller, just so you know that it's there, okay? And these will just get glued down. Okay, and that's how those are done. You're just layering your little scraps and tidbits. Okay, so we can glue those down. It's going to be, I'm sorry to say, 70 degrees today in the desert. So for those of you that are struggling, I'm so sorry. This is not usual weather for us. So, but we'll take it. I got these trays on Amazon, and I was able to like print my stuff and put it in these trays. Like this is all word and number papers, scraps. Here's all like neutral colors. Yeah, so there's a couple more, but anyway, and they stack nicely. So that's my new to me system right now. We'll see how that flies, huh? So let's just layer these down. And see if we want to pop anything up. We're going to start with our music or book page. Our piece of corrugated box. Yeah, I have to go out in the garage and get some more and have it available. Okay, might still be wet. Okay, then for this, and this, I think I want to pop it up on that. So let's put that there. And we'll have, whoops, that'll be the base. I did need to put glue on that, I suppose. Maybe I'll twirl it a little bit. And then have our Scrappy typewriter on there. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I like that. These I did not pop up, so you can see the difference, but I like the 3D effect. So let's do another one like that. Yeah, again, people, it's just playing with what you have, supporting our friends that are gracious to give us freebies, to go to their Etsy shops and their Kofi shops and show them a little love. And I don't know, that makes me happy. And we'll have this one. I'm just staggering them. And then we're going to put a pop dot here. And some glue on our paper here. We're going to just twist this. And we're going to put our typewriter on top of the glue. And then we'll put this whole cluster on here. And on these I put a little bulb pin and a key. So if you wanted to do that, let's see. Oh, here's a feather. I don't want that. Let's see if I have any bulb pins out. Let me look over here, my little catch-all. There's a key. And there's a key. Let's see if we can find some bronze jump rings. Or what are these called again? Bulb pins or garment pins. Yes, I definitely do like the raised ones. We might go back and try to raise those. We'll see if I can. I'll just put this right through the backing. Then these can get glued into your book or put in a pocket or on a cover. These would be cool like in a writing journal, you know. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can raise them. We'll try. And this is just scrap fabric that I cut. I'll show you that in a minute. And I just cut it in squares, or you can tear it. And you have a little background square. So let's see what we can do with these, if we can get this up. I'm going to get my undo. Hold on. These were been on here for a couple of days. We should be able to get it off. And we'll just put it like this. Yep, I definitely like them raised. So these are some little typewriters, and they're ready to go in your little books. Very cute. Love them. All right, we don't need this. Don't need this. So the next one we have is our little paper clips. And these are not real glamorous ones where you hide everything. We're not hiding anything. We're just taking a piece of, maybe cardstock. This is about an inch and a half. Let's see. Yeah, inch and a half square. So let's square this one off. Let's throw your two on the floor. All right, so we have an inch and a half, I said. And an inch and a half this way. small. So we just have that. And we're simply going to put our paper clip down. And I know it's showing in the back, and that's okay. And again, we're going to be basically using the same elements. Some of this curtain backing and a typewriter. That's all that's on here. So let's to cut these puppies out. Yeah. So I like to sometimes take an image off a page, isolate it. I use GIMP editing software, and then I could just make a whole page of something and print it either on sticky back paper, make stickers like I did with the hearts, or I could make put them into a document and just insert the pictures and just make a page of them. So that's how Sparkle likes to play around. Just something easy. I have to do day 19 in my collaboration book. So I have to do that later. So we have that here. Let's get a piece of this curtain lining. Probably use my fabric scissors, but this should be okay. Now you could use cheesecloth or glittery paper or anything like that. Again, I'm just using what I have. Although I had some of this blue here, maybe this would look cute. Let's cut this as well. This is that blue netting from Dollar Tree. We'll try that. So we have our paper clip down. We have our, and these are just paper, okay? You could put some words behind them if you like that. Let's get some words. And the dog is barking. Yeah, let's use some ink and mess it up a little bit. So we have that. We have our twisted paper because it shows more. And then we have our typewriter. Okay, and that's just a simple paper clip. So let's just put our layers down. We got that. You can put as many layers as you'd like. This one we don't need too many. I just want these to be like little accent pieces in your book. So just say you had something sweet you just wanted to put a little something on. You know? We have another one. Yeah, and if you want to do them sideways, you'll have to move your paper clip. Okay, so that's item number 2. And item number 3 is, we're not going to use the typewriters right now. Put them aside. This one we're going to use the collaged images here. So for this, we're not going to use the corrugated paper either. Okay, we're going to use some book pages to make some scrappy envelopes. We'll use our stickers. And then I just have some, let's see. Use some packing paper. Again, we can use some of this. So we have this. We use some lace. I found this, and it had pinky undertones, so we're just going to cut off this edge here, or tear, and just cut a couple pieces of this off. So let's see, we have some of that, we have some of that. What else? We have our envelopes. Oh, let's use some coffee filter. We need a couple pieces of that. We have a couple pieces of coffee filter. And let's see, what else do we put on there? Oh, we just have some background paper, something like this. Yeah. So, let's build with sparkle. So now this is an old book, but these work okay. We're just going to make a standard little book or envelope and turn down the sides. And decide how deep you want it. This one's about 3 inches. And just fold it down. And you could say your envelope is done. I think this one I want to sew on. So I'm going to fold this down just to reinforce this edge here. I'm not going to cut anything off. I'm just going to take it to my sewing machine and sew here, here, here. I'm just going to sew all the way around it. So I'll be right back. So here's my little envelope all sewed. I just clipped off the edges here, and we'll add some ink. That made it a little firmer. There's your envelope base. Now we'll just make our little cluster. So, did I not take a piece of the bag, or did I put it away? I think I put it away. Sorry. I say sorry because I know some people don't like that noise. All right. I need to wrinkle it up. Crinkle it up, I should say. And let's ink all this. So what's your plans for the weekend, my friend? Besides staying warm and dry, huh? Yeah, mine is not too much going on. Not after last weekend with my reports and budgets and things. So I'm in a good place at work now. I don't have to stress so much. That's a good thing. All right, so that's my base. Then my coffee filter. Then my background. All right, let's do it. And I'm just calling these little scrappy envelopes, paper clips, and what else do we make? Oh, clusters. Yeah. Yeah, it's Valentine's. I better decide what I'm going to do for my little Valentine's this year. Get cracking, Sparkle. And then I think this goes next. And then my little piece of lace. And these should all stick because there's enough glue there. And then we can cut out, now these are on sticky back paper, but we can cut out what we'd like to put on there. And because it's sticky back, you don't have to worry about. I trim it a little close, but you don't have to, because it's clear paper and you won't see it. Okay, so just do this for YouTube purposes. Yeah. So then I'm going to have to come back with day number 19, which I have no clue what I'm going to do. But that's normally how I do my videos. When I do prompts, I never know what I'm doing until I start doing something. So this is just going to get put on top of that. And then we're going to just take this whole piece and find our pop dot. That says love. And then if you have some flat back pearls or something like that that you want to add, or something, so we do 5. Them down here. Gives it a little color. Put some on here as well. let's see what we have here, my friends. We have some little scrappy envelopes. And if you wanted to clip them down, you could just take a paper clip. Let's use these. These heart-shaped ones are pretty thin teardrops, and they were from Amazon, but you could put one of them on here because that's nice and light, and it won't tear your envelope. Okay, so let's put it up higher. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have this one. We have this one. So we have a couple scrappy envelopes. We have a couple scrappy clusters, typewriter clusters, which I love. Need some typewriters. And I gotta get this one up. It's bugging me. I like 3D. See, this stuff will dry clear, and you can reuse everything. So it's a win-win. Put that there. Whoops. Okay. Glue on my hand. I need to get that off. So then we have them, and then we have our Scrappy Paperclips coming right at you. These are flat. I did not want to raise these up, but they need a little glue. Okay. So our scrappy envelopes, scrappy clusters, and scrappy paper clips. So thank you, Daniela. Thank you very much from Lily Fee the Paper Tree. And I'm sorry, Lily Fee the Paper Witch. I don't know where I got the tree from. I'm sorry, hon. Thank you for the goodies, and I hope you all have a blessed, beautiful day. Bye now.